So what's up, man? Let's see your name right now. What's your name?
Alright, well, name is Awful from Harlem. You know what I'm saying? Pretty much, we're working on a project right now. Working on a project tentatively called The Experiment. You know what I'm saying? Concrete Jungle, Sounds of the Night. You know what I'm saying? Basically talking about just things in the hood and things in general. You know what I'm saying?
Things in the hood, right? Hip hop used to be called the CNN of the hood. What type of information does the world need to know about the hood that wasn't happening before, that's happening now? What do you feel you could bring extra to the hood that the world needs to know?
Well, I feel like people ain't really talking about the issues like they used to talk about the issues. People used to talk about what was happening in the hood and really trying to overcome and get out the hood. Now it's more of a thing where the hood is being glorified for negativity, and that's not really, I don't think that's how it's supposed to be represented. You know what I'm saying? Everybody from the hood, everybody from the ghetto, but there's issues, there's real things that's happening that we need to really talk about, that we need to address, you know what I'm saying, as people, you know what I'm saying? Music needs to have more substance. I don't think music really has as much substance as it used to have. I really want to bring that back to the game. You know?
Can you give an example on substance or an artist that used to bring that substance that's no longer around?
You got a lot of artists that really brought substance to the music. You got artists like KRS-One that really talked about issues that was happening in the ghetto, in the world, and really about upliftment. Things that are positive. You know what I'm saying? Not saying that it's all about you being this positive role model and all that, but I mean these are things that need to be talked about. It's not just about simply portraying the image of a gangster or a thug. That's not what life is all about. You got to have some people that's really talking about what's really happening, being real. You can't just everybody ain't a gangster, everybody ain't a thug, everybody ain't a killer, but everybody's trying to portray themselves as that, and that's not, I don't really think that's what's up. You got to be real, you got to be who you are. You know what I'm saying? You can't just talk about you shoot people, you stab people, and you do this, you do that, and you don't do those things. You know what I'm saying? Because now you putting that message out there for millions of kids to follow. And that's not even you. So you just destroying people, and you ain't even being truthful about who you are. You gotta be real to yourself.
Yeah. There's a misconception going on that's all that's going on in the hood. Is drugs, gangs, murder. Listening to the genre of music, you would think that's all that's going on in the hood, but what else is there going on?
I mean, you got people in the hood that's regular folks as far as really trying to live a righteous life. They trying to take care of their kids. They struggling. People that's unemployed, got 5 kids in the house. It's all kind of damn drug dealers outside, all kind of negativity. The building is all out of place, out of order. You know what I'm saying? People just trying to survive. You know what I'm saying? Then you got love. There's actual love in the hood. You got people that care about each other, people that do all kind of amazing things to actually take care of their family. And that stuff is not talked about. People that actually go through hardship, lose family members, and actually overcome that and become successful. And ain't nobody really talking about these things no more. You know what I'm saying? Nobody talking about that stuff no more. All it's about is things that's not really reality no more. It's cool if you got a Bentley, you got your jewelry, you got all that's cool. I want all those things too. And when I get them things, I'm gonna talk about it too. But that's not what it's all about. You can talk about that, but I don't think that's what you need to speak about at all times. You know what I'm saying? That's one aspect. We need to see some more versatility. I don't see too much creativity no more. It's just, it's really all about cash. You know what I'm saying? And of course, we're in it for business. We're trying to make money. But I mean, put something out that's worth it,
All right. Is this something that you're going to start having in your music?
Of course. Of course. That's the goal. The goal is to show all aspects of life. You know what I'm saying? It's not about just the bubblegum stuff. You're just trying to make $1 million and all that. Of course, I want to make $1 million too. So I ain't knocking it. But what I'm saying is that I want to be more creative with it. I want to really show skill. I want to show talent. I want to put my talent on display. And I want to talk about what's really happening. You know what I'm saying? When people listen to my music, I want them to say, you know what, I went through something like that. You know, that song touched me. You know what I'm saying? I was in a situation where I had family members pass away. I was in a situation where we didn't have no food in the house. You know what I'm saying? I was in a situation where, you know, I didn't want to go to school no more. I dropped out, and you know, whatever the case is, whatever thing applies to you that you can relate to from my music, I want to actually touch people with that. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to just be an artist that's just one-dimensional. All I talk about is this, and all I talk about is that. I want it to be, you know, you get a variety of things when you listen to my CD. You know, that's pretty much it.
The name R4, give us an understanding of what that means. Where'd you get that from?
Well, my name R4 is it's a spin-off of the Plastic Explosive, which is C4. It's a spin-off of that, you know what I'm saying? So mainly I changed the C to R because the R represents revolution. Revolution, change in the game, change in the world in general. So it's really just, you know, explosiveness, you know what I'm saying? Really me showing who I am. Revolution, that's the best way to describe it, you know? Can't really say it much better than that. And from my music and from my career, you're gonna see that that's exactly what I represent. Change, not the same old, everybody following this person and following that person. Someone that's really stepping up, being a leader. That's what I represent.
The days of Public Enemy, Rakim, even the old Nas and EPMD, Karis, one of them, those days, right? It seems like you have that type of spirit in you where, you know, that when you talk about revolution and change and stuff like that, is that something that you're trying to bring back to the game?
Yeah, I'm definitely trying to bring it back because it's like it's absent. It's like people ain't. This is something that's in the souls of a lot of people that's in the hood in general, but it's like that spirit ain't being tapped into anymore. People ain't talking about. Everybody want to get out the hood. Nobody want to just stay in the hood. Want to stay stagnant, stay poor, stay in poverty, and stay in the projects. That's not an aspiration for most people in the hood, you know. So I want to talk about changing the situation. You know what I'm saying? Here it is. We from these blocks. We from these places that got all kind of problems and all kind of issues. You know what I'm saying? But what are we doing to try and get out of those situations? Are we just sitting there? Are we just talking about it? Or are we gonna just stay in the hood forever? Nah, because I know that the destiny of black people in general, blacks and Hispanics, is not to stay in the hood. You know what I'm saying? So I want to put a different message out. I want to put spirit back into the people. You know what I'm saying? I want people to really start aspiring to be more than just a drug dealer, or more than just a thug, or more than just a rapper or a basketball player. We do so many things. That's not all we can do. And through my career, that's what I want to show. I want to show that we can do more than that. It ain't just about rap, basketball, that we are greater and we're so far beyond those things.
Can you give me a title of one of your songs that attack those issues and explain what that song is about?
Well, I got a song that's called, it's called Escape the Menagerie. You Ain't Crazy. That's what it's called. What a menagerie is basically like a zoo, a collection of animals. And I look at it like the hood is like that. The hood is like, it's like a zoo. You know what I'm saying? It's not a place, you know, like the animals in the zoo, it's like they're beautiful, you see them there, but that's not a place where they want to be. You know what I'm saying? And I'm talking about escaping that, getting out. And I talk about the hardships that I went through in my life and different things that I went through and how I want to overcome and I want to actually fight against the negativity that I see around me. And I want to bring people with me. I don't want to just leave and then my people are still there and suffering and in pain. You know what I'm saying? I want to actually get out the situation.
Can you give me like 4 bars of that song? About 4 bars of that song?
Okay. Well, the second verse, it go, unimpressed with this game, I won't say names. Creativity's gone, it's all about fame. I'm cut from a different type of fabric. My pen write arson, my mouth speak acid. It's real what I speak. Who's deadliest with sentences? My messages are double dead. Splat, I make a mess of them. People always compare me to the best of them. I drop bombs like Crash Man and Wreck Man. So, I mean, that's just a little bit of what it is. But if you listen to what I'm saying, I'm talking about those same things. How I'm like, I'm not really impressed with what I see. You know what I'm saying? I'm not really impressed with what's going on. There's real issues that need to be spoken about. And I really want to see more creativity. And I hope that my music can spark that creativity in everybody, so everybody can step it up another notch. You know, I want to, step it up another notch, and just continue to take it there.
All right, give me your name one more time.
R4 Revolutionary 4.